Hello from Blackpool, from Upside Down Head Travels. I really hope you can hear me on this one. So I'm down on Blackpool promenade, about 45 minutes before high tide during Storm Darragh. I can barely stay on my feet. So I'm going to have a very slow wander down the promenade up towards where Christmas by the Sea is. Obviously that's closed due to the adverse weather conditions. This is about as bad as you're going to see it in Blackpool. So up to 70 mile an hour gusts. I can hope you can hear me over the wind. I'm hoping you can see on the camera, and I'm going to try and zoom in. The waves are smashing underneath the south pier. This is Mother Nature in all her glory. I can actually see somebody down there actually leaning over the railings. So I'm actually stood up on the sides. A good way away from the actual the sea itself. Got a bit of height in my favour. I'm not going to get too close. That's what zooms are for. I say I can see someone over there. Looks like they've got their arm over the barrier to get some pictures. That's not for me. Good luck to them. I hope they stay safe. So I'm going to have a wander down towards the Manchester pub, get some views down there, off up towards Central Pier and Christmas by the Sea, and then if I can try and get some up by North Pier, if it's not too windy. Right, obviously it's going to be too windy. If it's not too dangerous to get up there, because it will be high tide by the time I get up that way. So I hope you enjoy this video. If you enjoy what I've been doing, the food reviews around Blackpool and a few other places around the world, and mainly Blackpool, don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, enjoy the Storm Darragh in the safety of your own home or wherever you may be. I say enjoy Mother Nature away from the waves. So I've got sand absolutely blasting down the promenade itself. I got Sandblasted walking down Waterloo Road. I cannot remember the last time I saw it this bad in Blackpool. Not through the sand being blasted. So I'm going to make my way down towards the Manchester and try and get some more clips for you. Right, so I've made my way up to as far as to Manchester. I'm going to say I'm absolutely knackered. It must be the longest length of time it's taken me to walk from the Waterloo, end of Waterloo Road to the Manchester ever. I'm getting sandblasted, starting to rain, 70-mile-an-hour gusts. So I'm going to try and walk up by the pipes of poop, as the walk on the wild side calls them, and see if I can get a decent view, if I can stand on my feet that is, and a decent view from Central Pier, and I'll scan round to South Pier, and then I'm going to make my way up past Central. So I'm probably just tucked out of the way now. So you can see the sand being blasted down the promenade. I'm actually tucked out of the way of the wind just for a moment or two, catch my breath. So yeah, I'm going to have a clamber up by the pipes of poop, take a quick scan between Central Pier and South Pier. So I don't know if you can manage to get the wheel just about on Central Pier there. We are getting close, high tide now. The wind's getting stronger. I'm going to be glad when I get off the promenade. Yeah, I'm getting sandblasted. So I don't want to get too close to the seawall. Trying to keep a bit of height for myself, which means I'm getting blasted a bit more, but I am keeping away from the sea. Right, this is a great vantage point. You've got your height, so even if the waves come crashing over, I'm going to go and get my phone out so I can zoom in properly, but it looks like someone's actually sat on the steps. So I can zoom in with this camera. So I don't know if you can make out, it looks like there's something on the steps there. I'm not going to get too close. If somebody wants to do something stupid, that's up to them. But look how wild that is. But I think the wind's actually keeping the waves down. It's blowing that much. So I'm going to make my way down to in between Central Pier and South Pier now. Have a wander down by Christmas by the Sea. So obviously that's all shut at the minute. I'm going to see if I can zoom in with my phone and see if it is someone who's actually sat there. I hope it's not. So I'll zoom in now, and then I'm going to make my way towards Christmas by the Sea, which should be high tide, so it'll be a little bit higher.
Can't stop waiting.
Ah.
That's about to say, I can't believe why anyone would take the kids out in this. I'm an adult, I'm stupid by myself. Wow. I hope you can hear me on this with the wind and the sand blasting past. So much sand being blocked at high tide before in my entire life in Blackpool. Hopefully you can hear me. The lights are starting to get ripped off Odyssey. Virtually 45 degrees.
So now down by Christmas by the sea. Let's see how good these windbreakers are. I can hear the wind whistling through, you no doubt can as well. Try and cover my mic. So I don't know if these have actually been blown over or they've been put down specially. In fact, yeah, it looks like they've been put down. Just so they don't get too damaged. There has been some damage. But the actual windbreaks themselves do the job. Which tells me if they thought about putting these down in the south end of Blackpool as well and did some events, there's nothing to stop them. So yeah, the windbreaks that are on the tower headland that get put up when there are events on, they're actually saving Christmas by the sea from any serious damage. Obviously it's not open because of the weather, people getting to and from. But it does give me a chance to have a look at all the light up signs with no music blaring. Tower standing strong as normal. Yeah, it's going to take something monumental to move that thing. So what's good to know is, as soon as these winds drop, Christmas by the sea will be back open and there's no damage, apart from that one little stand I saw with part of the roof damaged. But I'm sure that won't take them long to rectify and fix that. So as soon as I get up by North Pier, do a last little bit there. I'm actually going to wander through town as well, because it looks like it's quite busy, which is surprising me. There are a lot of families out and about. I might be able to catch the starlings coming in as well. I hope you can just catch them in the sky there. Yeah, I can't believe how many families are out with their kids in this, each to their own. But I don't think I'll be bringing my kids down by the seafront, well, not right down by the railings anyway. It would not take much to take them off their feet. I've struggled a few times. And I'm not exactly what you call light. It's not the wildest I've seen the sea, but the wind seems to be keeping it actually quite flat, quite bizarre. I'm hoping you can see the starlings flying about in the swarms. So I can zoom in. It's a sight to behold when the sun's coming down and the starlings are coming from either north or central pier in what looks like the thousands. Is a sight to be seen. So let's head up towards the other side of North Pier. I'm going to apologise if you can hear me sniffing. I have been absolutely blasted with sand, seawater. So it looks like that sand being blasted about is not as bad up by North Pier. It's quite a lot higher. There's no surprise to see the arcades closed. Oh no! Wow. So Central Pier arcade was closed. North Pier's open. Well, so I've just come up the other side of North Pier and the wind is picked up immensely. So for those who've been to Blackpool will know that North Pier is quite high, the actual promenade, so the wind is
Ain't great, is it?
It's wonderful. Wow. So I'm actually going to stay on the upper walk. I'm not going to go down by there, because even though the tide is actually starting to ebb a bit, it's still smashing against the seawall. That is crazy, crazy strong wind. So 70 mile an hour gusts. Storm Darragh, here in Blackpool. I was going to do that last little bit to see the cliffs, but I am getting blasted off my feet, so I'm going to head on into the town centre. I'm going to head on into the town centre. I can definitely say I'm ready for getting home. Hot chocolate. So I'm going to catch a few shots now in the town centre. But I am going to say bye for now from Blackpool. I hope you've enjoyed my wander down the very, very blustery, in fact a bit more than blustery, severe weather, winds, etc, etc on Blackpool promenade during high tide at Storm Darragh. So wow, I've been blasted all over the place. So I'm just walking up past North Pier again. So I'm going to say bye for now. Take care of yourselves, look after yourselves, live life, love life. Bye for now, and I hope I'll see you in the my next video. Bye for now.